Alright, so welcome back, guys. We're going to start a new league against the Ronso Fangs. We're actually going to have to kind of position our players because we did lose Bixen last time because his contract expired. But I re-signed him and he now has like 99 games to play, so he's not going to leave anytime soon, which is good. He also has a tech slot open. We're going to put Napshot in there because he doesn't really have a great tech to put in there. I don't even think Roddy has another one. And he has what? He has... Let's do it. Yeah, he's going to definitely tackle slip too because, you know, that makes sense. Insert Sarcaps in there. He doesn't really have any technique to put in that could be useful for him. So we'll kind of just put one in. Just to put one in. Alright. Yeah, I think as goalies only have maybe like 8 or 9 techniques that are useful to them. The 5 I always go with is all 3 of the antis and then super goalie and grip gloves because that's the most useful combo. There's obviously there's all sorts of like techniques you can use: pile venom, pile wither, high risk. You want to double their experience. Yeah, I forget the other one. Gamble, that's what it's called. So yeah, because we're starting out a new league, we don't have any kind of previous scoring experience, so we want to score as much as possible, and Durant is definitely the person to score against. Maybe. I thought he was really bad, but he actually is not as terrible as I remember, which is not good. But fortunately, we are facing a lot of Ronso. See if we can get lucky here. We cannot. But they do have a low enough shoot to where I believe a boost can make this. Maybe. that's way close. Sweet. That's it. 34 shoot against 23 catch should not be a problem. But yeah. Alright, and then that's a goal. Yeah, and I mentioned before I was going to try to upload more. I am going to try to upload more. I'm just really bad at scheduling uploads, where it comes like, I'm going to make 4 a day, and I haven't made some for the past 2 days, so I have to make 12 today, and it's, yeah, you know. I'm just trying to schedule uploads and get them all done. It's kind of crazy. But I am looking at I'm going to try to finish up the Luca Goers Let's Play as fast as possible, because as I'm doing this, I'm playing through the game as well, so the next people after this would be the Lots of Fames team. And after that, I believe it would be Luca Goers, and then after that, I want to say it's Albed Sykes or Poseidon Rocks. It could be either, because once I hit the airship, I can get all the Poseidon Rocks. And also the Albed Sykes. There's a couple different options there. Anyways. Looks like we got a little bit unlucky there getting encountered, but for some reason they have very weak attack right now. So, combined with their slow speed, I don't imagine I'll have any issues whatsoever. The only issue is the Guado that's actually on Abus's side blocking, because he can definitely encounter him a lot better than they can, and potentially ruin some plans for scoring. Yeah, but and if I go off the perfect Blitzball team and go off that, like, for leveling up, we'll probably have like another 200 videos of the Luca Goers. But the thing is to keep in mind is with the perfect Blitzball team, I didn't start out with that team. I had to continue. I had to get them over time. So this series might be a bit shorter because I already have the team and I'm already leveling them up. So I'm guessing around 200 videos maybe. It all depends on how I play the games. Because if I score or if I pass more amongst my players, then I will have to have less videos because you get a lot more experience for passing than you do for actually scoring. Mostly because when you score, you have to get the ball back and you have to deal with all that stuff, and passing is just so quick. I'll try to pull him away a little bit. Just to get Bixen some room. I'm hoping to get him to score again. He should be able to with like a minute left, or a minute and 20 seconds. I mean, he's got the time. The only issue is getting rid of the Ronso. And even then, like I said, they have very weak attack, so getting encountered apparently isn't super detrimental. It's kind of like, I guess I got encountered, kind of thing. Alright, but I think we are actually coming up pretty close to a tournament as well, because I've actually entered the Blitzball menu a couple times, and there's been no tournament, so I imagine the next game might be a tournament, could be another league match. Either way, we're still getting experience for our players, which is important. Vixen definitely needs a tackle. He's not getting the ball back for me ever. I imagine honestly the most difficult thing I think will be getting Roddy level to 99, because he's the goalie. Goalies are always the most difficult to handle because they're never actually out on the field getting experience. They're always in the goalie box getting like 2 experience per game. And that was one of the things they did, if you notice, at the end of every game, the goalie always gets 2 experience. And the reason is because they're not on the field getting experience, and it's very hard to level them up. So the 2 experience is kind of just a generosity thing. Yeah, like even Roddy, he didn't really deal with the ball at all, but he still gets experience. Like, I wish I would have paused on that screen, but he's got like 300 experience. Everyone else is in the 800s, pretty much. Yeah, look at this. Doram's at 500, and then Roddy's at 300. So definitely some differences there. Not good differences, of course. Alright, so very good start. We got the ball back. I'm actually thinking that, wait, who's so fast? Our guy Ronso? He's not bad. Okay. I didn't expect him to be so quick. That's surprising. But I am thinking Doram needs to get some experience here, because she is definitely lacking. Yeah, I mean, she's only got 500. Everyone else is in the 800s. And I want to keep them all equal, because I don't want to have a team where like Doram's level 70 and everyone else is level 79, or level 99, I'm sorry. And the whole idea is always just keep it at least a little bit balanced, you know, just to make it so I don't have such a catch-up to do with all the players. What could happen, I suppose, is I could actually have Doram pass with Rowdy to get experience. That could be a potential thing. The most difficult thing with getting experience, though, for the goalie, apart from them being in the goalie box, is when I hit that level 99 point and I need to get experience with Roddy. This isn't a great team, so having a goalie in there that's like Vixen or a boost is going to be very bad. It's going to be a challenge. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out and see if I actually lose a game because I'm trying to level up Roddy. So let's say he's going to try to pass. Grave is such a good midfielder right now that passes and shots are going to be very difficult for them. In fact, I'm actually just going to go for it here. Figure why not? I mean, we're right at the goal. We do have a chance of missing this, but we're 4 points ahead. It's not a super big concern. And there it is. So it's 0-5. We're getting a pretty solid lead with our forwards in terms of the top scorer. And that's always what I think about early on in the league. I want to be the top scorer of the league or the tournament or whatever. So getting a lot of goals in the first game is always good. You kind of gauge where other people are and what you can kind of get away with in terms of passing to get experience. And, you know, all the things you have to kind of take to heart, I would say. Alright, so on the turnaround, He's a little bit far away, so we can get away with not getting encountered there. Alright, and then Doram is free to pass to Valgerda. So, it's always good things. Yeah, it's funny actually. Today I was actually looking for Blitzball content because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to watch some people's like stuff. I saw some good content. So terrible. I don't remember the name of the content creator, but there was a person with a just like their team, which I thought their team was pretty good. It was all max stats, max techniques, and everything was just perfect. I don't remember the name. I'll put it in the description below. But no, it's definitely fun, kind of just looking at the content that people have created, because I always have the belief I'm wrong, so to speak. Like, or not that I'm wrong, but other people have opinions, and there's a very good chance that they have an opinion that differs from mine, and there's always some validity to the opinion. So, in terms of like good teams, that's why I like to see so many different teams, because I'm like, I like to look and say like, would my team like compare to that one? And this is a very good team. I know why the one difference I will say is he had Colkin as a defender, and I had Navguado. That was basically the difference. He also had Iskin as a forward, and I had Titus, but my reason is Jack shot too. I don't remember if he had Titus actually. But the main difference I saw was Colkin as a defender. The main reason for that is she has a pretty good attack and block. They're both 64. But the reason I chose Navguado is speed. So it's kind of like, how do you want to format your team? Do you want to make it so that your team has the best stats, or what stats are more important? What do you value more? Got some attack up there, which is always good. That's kind of the way I think about it. But I definitely suggest checking out their video below. It'll be in the description. Alright. And then Savannah has signed a contract with the Not So Fangs. That means they are much less slow than they were. Alright, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a great day. See you later.